Hello and welcome to AltheaSuite. Today we're going to take a look at how invoice numbers are generated and assigned within the system. So first thing I'm going to do is come to my sales invoices and I'm going to create a new sales invoice. Now, as you can see, it will assign a number. This has not been saved yet. This invoice has not been saved, so that number is not kind of cemented in yet. It is just saying that that is the next number in my sequence. Now I'm going to come to another tab, log into the same account here, and we will create a second invoice at the same time. Now you'll see it has given that same placeholder invoice number to this second invoice I've created. Now the way Althea works is there are obviously going to be times when you are creating or multiple people are within the account creating invoices at the same time. The system is intelligent enough to know that it is going to assign the next sequential number based on when that invoice is saved. That is by default how it will work. So while they both have the same number selected at this time, the AA-100307, when I go to save the first one, that is the one that will receive this invoice number. The next one will be 308. Now, if I come in and change my invoice date or select my number and hit OK, what I'm doing here is I am confirming reserving this invoice number and saying I need this invoice number. That's the one I'm taking. So I'm going to hit OK. So now I've selected for this invoice, I'm going to take this number here. Now I go to my pay now and we'll take our payment. Now what I'm going to do is come to the second invoice here. We'll add item and go to pay now here as well. Now, if I save this one first, it is going to take that 307 because that was the first one. That's how Althea is designed to work. When I go to try and save this one, it's going to say this document number already exists. Now, if I had not clicked in to the change next to our invoice date, time, and invoice number, it would just automatically default to the next number in the sequence. But I have said or selected that I want this invoice number. So it is going to, when we load here, not let me actually save the invoice until I come in and designate that I am okay with the new invoice number or just select the next number in the sequence. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to hit change. I'm going to hit 308. We'll go to pay now, take our payment, and save. Now that one has been saved. You'll see it is the second one in the line here because it was the one that I had created first. Now the last thing we'll take a look at is just creating two more invoices at the same time, but I'm not going to come in and hit change here. So we'll say our customer, grab another customer, we'll add an item, add an item, mark it for pending delivery, and go to pay now. Okay. So now we are on our payment screen. They are both in as AA-100309. We'll take our payment, hit save. Now this one, that one has been saved as 309. This one is still saying 309. But when I go to save it, it will come in as 3010. Thank you so much for watching, and we appreciate your interest in AltheaSuite.